Hello everyone, welcome to the Power Punch. King's life is marked by a series of victories that, in reality, were achieved thanks to Saitama's actions. Many of King's supposed triumphs against powerful villains were actually courtesy of Saitama's unparalleled powers. This demonstrates that King has no victories throughout his career as a hero. However, events throughout the work meant that King was even capable of beating Saitama in a fight. So in today's video we're going to talk about the victories that King had throughout the work of One Punch Man and how he was able to defeat Saitama, a feat that no other hero or villain was able to achieve. Before we begin, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to receive all updates about the world of heroes and monsters. And if you're ready to uncover the secrets behind the disaster-level god monsters, just keep watching. So, without further ado, let's step into the world full of challenges, titanic powers, and the eternal battle between heroes and monsters. Guys, throughout the work of One Punch Man, while King, with his Class S title, was often credited for victories, it was Saitama who truly defeated enemies with just one punch. This series of curious events created an unfounded reputation for King. Villains, fearing the man who was known as Earth's strongest hero, often surrendered upon seeing his imposing presence. King's reputation as a feared hero was built not on his own abilities, but on the aura of respect and fear he emanated. Instead of facing heroic fights, King often found himself in situations where villains immediately surrendered, sparing him from direct confrontation. This peculiar dynamic between Saitama and King created a mixture of admiration and occasionally guilt in King. On the one hand, he was revered as an invincible hero, but on the other hand, he carried the burden of hidden truth. However, despite these strange circumstances, King continued to fulfill his role as an S-class hero. He used his fame to inspire other heroes and ordinary citizens, offering hope and confidence in desperate times. Although he was not responsible for the spectacular victories, his presence inspired a sense of security in those around him. Furthermore, this unique situation also showed King's strength of character. Instead of allowing himself to be swayed by other people's mistakes, he accepted the responsibility assigned to him and remained calm under public pressure. He continued to be an example to other heroes, showing that heroism is not just limited to physical strength, but also integrity and moral courage. In this way, King, even with his evident limitations and exaggerated fame, remained a symbol of hope and inspiration for those around him. However, despite what many fans of the work think, King has some victories. King's true victories as a hero came to light at peculiar times, specifically in OVAs and special chapters of One Punch Man. Although his reputation was heavily tied to Saitama's shadow, these special events revealed King's true ability and provided him with some experiences of notable victories. In one of these special chapters, the S-class heroes, including King, Saitama, Genos, and Bang, participated in a video game tournament against Fubuki and her Blizzard group. Surprisingly, the team led by King emerged victorious, highlighting their strategic skills and gaming skills in a completely different scenario. In another special chapter, King found himself in a confrontation against skilled assassins, and, to the surprise of many, he emerged as the victor. Within an electronic fighting game, of course, his cunning and intelligence were fundamental in overcoming these virtual adversaries, proving that, even without superhuman powers, he could compete and triumph in virtual combat situations. In OVA 10, King participated in an exciting fighting game against Suiryu. Demonstrating his dexterity and skill in games, King managed to emerge victorious. Furthermore, in this OVA, King had an epic confrontation with Saitama in a game where, to everyone's surprise, he was the first person to beat Saitama, even if it was just in a video game. In more recent chapters, King continued to surprise, facing Saitama in another game and skillfully defending himself against all of One Punch Man's attacks. These virtual confrontations, although they have no impact in the real world, highlight King's strategic and mental ability, highlighting him as a worthy opponent even against a hero as formidable as Saitama. Despite bearing the prestigious title of S-class hero, King is an enigma in the world of heroes. While other S-rank heroes display superhuman abilities and extraordinary powers, King is, in fact, an ordinary human with no special abilities to face villains or monstrous threats. Unlike his S-class counterparts, he does not possess super strength, supernatural speed, or magical abilities. This disparity between his rank and his actual abilities creates a dilemma for King. He constantly lives under the shadow of fear, knowing that when confronted by a villain, he is unable to fight effectively. This awareness of his Saitama's limitations increases his feeling of powerlessness despite his high ranking. While other S-class heroes face monstrous threats and perform heroic deeds, King remains in the background, unable to meaningfully contribute to humanity's safety. This paradox between his reputation as an elite hero and his true human nature creates an internal conflict for King. He finds himself in a position where he is revered by many, but secretly lives with the weight of inadequacy. However, his relationship with Saitama, the true hero behind the defeat of many powerful enemies, offers him a sense of belonging and support. Saitama's friendship with King goes beyond appearances and superhuman abilities. Saitama doesn't see King for his title or the expectations placed on him, but for the man behind the hero label. The simplicity in which Saitama sees people allows the hero to understand them better, even more so when it comes to King. Saitama and King have a certain connection that is very interesting and cool to see. Both characters combine a lot when together. This creates an environment where King can truly be himself, without the pressure of proving himself in imminent battles. Saitama accepts King for who he is, providing him a refuge from the constant pressure he faces as an S-class hero. Although he is not an extremely powerful hero, in the midst of this chaotic world full of threats from monsters and villains, King met Saitama, which made him want to change and become stronger, as well as creating a strong friendship between them. King initially found himself in extremely dangerous situations, facing monstrous enemies such as the Octopus Claw Man and the Giant Bird. It was Saitama who saved him on both occasions. These moments of danger revealed Saitama's extraordinary nature, but also created a special bond between them. King felt a deep gratitude for this hero who not only saved him from certain death, but also helped him find courage within himself. This gratitude soon turned into respect. King not only admired Saitama's overwhelming strength, but also his modesty and humility. He recognized Saitama not only as an incredibly powerful hero, but also as a genuine friend. Saitama, in turn, saw something special in King, not just the S-class hero, but a human being with heart and determination. This friendship blossomed into a relationship where they not only shared battles, but also leisure time, such as playing video games together. Saitama's impact on King's life was profound. He offered valuable advice and showed King a path to becoming stronger, not just physically but emotionally as well. Saitama became a source of inspiration for King, leading him to reevaluate his own abilities and motivations as a hero. Saitama's positive influence not only encouraged him to strive for more, but also led him to confront his own lies and weaknesses. This process of self-reflection led King to make a promise to himself. He committed to becoming stronger. Inspired by Saitama's journey, he sought Master Bang's guidance, wanting to improve his skills and become a better hero. This entire development was a testament to the lasting impact Saitama had on her life, not just as a mentor, but as a true friend. The relationship between King and Saitama is a story of camaraderie, acceptance, and mutual growth. Despite his lack of abilities, King's true strength lies in his courage to face the unknown, even when he is aware of his limitations and filled with fears and insecurities. His determination to remain a hero, even without superpowers, highlights the importance of heroism not only in physical strength, but also in willpower and the ability to make difficult decisions in the face of danger. Despite his obvious weaknesses, he continues to fight, not only against external villains, but also against his own internal insecurities. And, with Saitama's friendship and support, he finds the strength to persist and continue being a hero, not only to others, but also to himself. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to continue unraveling the secrets of the One Punch Man universe, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on new content. Share with your friends so they can join us on this journey too. And if you have more topics, theories, or characters you'd like to explore, feel free to leave them in the comments. I love receiving your feedback and knowing what you'd like to see on the channel. Thank you very much for sticking around until the end and for being a part of this community of fans who value the depth of stories and the excitement of battles in One Punch Man. Until next time, heroes.